There will always be strings attached to aid. No question about it. People may want to hide it, they may want to give it a different name, but very clearly there will always be strings attached. And we were talking about earlier on about freedoms and so on and so forth, and we always talk about them. But these strings tie people a lot, and they deny them their freedom too. In fact, many people who talk about freedoms in a different way deny other people freedoms. And the freedom really is about being ourselves, being who we are rather than being who we are dictated to be. This is a very serious issue. But let me come to aid. Aid, we have benefited a lot from aid, and we still get aid. But our ambition is for us in the future to need less or no aid. That is our ambition. Meaning at that time, we will be people who can provide for ourselves and stand on our own, and therefore also be free to be who we should be, rather than be who we are dictated to be, because that will always come with aid. And two things here. When you get aid, there is a demand made by those who give aid that I agree with. If a country like ours is getting aid, I think those who give us aid have the right to understanding that this aid is being used for what it should be used for. There's no question about it, and I like it. Well, there are others we can't. There are other dollars we can't account for, because sometimes they are said to have come here, but they have actually not come here. They have only gone back where they came from. That's another issue, sometimes of how aid is managed, and we have had problems. Sometimes people have said, "No, we've given you 100 million. You sign here," and we say, "No, wait a minute. We received 50 million." They said, no, but even this other 50 also did something. We said, but we are not aware, so we can't put a signature to it. So there is always a problem between this. Those are issues we have to deal with. But at least I can say for sure that we are able to account for every penny that comes to us in terms of aid. We try the best we can to use it with responsibility, and we can account for that, and we do it transparently.